Hey Capricorn, welcome to your December 2024 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. You did pull this Jupiter card. It says abundance, so you could be noticing an increase here of abundance, but specifically just the archetype of Jupiter is being emphasized here in your reading. And Jupiter is the planet of positivity, growth, expansion. Jupiter is retrograde right now, and Jupiter is at its brightest point right now. So, and the sun is opposing Jupiter as I'm doing this reading. It's happening obviously in the month of December. So this could be opportunity here happening for you this month or coming up, but also just an increase of positivity here as well in a particular area of your life. You did pull this, what do you need to release? It says it's a waning moon here. So I think at this time you are being called here to release something, and we'll see what that is specifically when we jump into the reading. And I think you're going through a transformation also at the same time with this transformation card here. But I think it's a positive transformation. The image that I'm kind of seeing here is a rose, like a rose blooming here. But I do get intuitively like there's this last bit of resistance here that has to be pushed through. So let's see. Let's go ahead and pull your cards here, Capricorn. All right, let's take a look here. It's interesting, you did pull this Hermit in the position of the good stuff. And it's right beside that Jupiter card. And the Hermit does point to guides and mentors. And it's also a symbol of wisdom here. So there could be someone here that you're learning from in the month of December. Someone who's going to be a powerful guide or a teacher here for you to help you accomplish your goals or to get ahead or to help you understand something more deeper. I also pick up though too, you're the Hermit. You're someone who could or is a powerful guide for others, and that could teach others or educate others here. Could be a combination of both. Also too, we are having a Mars retrograde, or Mars will be retrograding in December, and it's in Leo, and you pulled the Seven of Wands here also in the position of the good stuff, and the Seven of Wands is Mars in Leo in the tarot. So I think this Mars retrograde is going to be something that benefits you positively here. All right, let's take a look here. Let's jump in here. You have the Hermit here in the position of the good stuff. Like I said, this could be a mentor, a teacher, or a guide here that comes into your life in December or is already in your life. You know who this person is, and they could be teaching you something here or guiding you through something or helping you with something this month. Also, I pick up too, you have the ability here you have the ability here to be a powerful guide or a teacher for others as well. So I really feel like Spirit's wanting you to share your wisdom here. And let's just say if you're not in that role, I actually do pick up that you could possibly be in that role here in the month of December, if that's something that you've been wanting to do, Capricorn. But just in general, the Hermit represents the desire to learn and grow. And it's also, like I said, it's very connected to Jupiter. So there could be this growth that is happening for you in the month of December. I do sense though, with this Mars retrograde being in Leo, this card that you pulled, it says, what do you need to release? You know, this could be you cutting something out of your life here. And we'll see what that is. It doesn't have to be like something dramatic, but I do sense it is something that you're releasing and letting go of. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. In your case with your reading, I kind of get it as like a neutral thing here. And you also have the Seven of Wands here in the position of the good stuff as well. Like I said, this is the Mars and Leo card, right, where that's what's retrograding in the astrology. So I think this Mars retrograde will be a positive for you in the month of December. Seven of Wands is when you find your own strength and conviction within inside yourself to really stand up for yourself and go for the things that you want, to fight for the things that you want, to fight for the things that you believe in here. Seven of Wands also getting to a good position as well, but needing to maintain that position. So I do pick up if there's been any type of struggle, or if there's just been this energy here to where you've been trying to dominate, not in a negative way, but just trying to win. The Seven of Wands would be you winning, but having to keep that position by maintaining it. You have the Knight of Wands here for the overall energy. You also pulled the Chariot here in the reading, so there could be travels that are coming up for you in the month of December here, or some form of adventure that you're going on this month. It may not make sense right now, but I think for a lot of you, you may be knowing what I'm talking about. But even if you're not traveling, the Knight of Wands is just a temperament and a personality that you're embodying throughout the month of December, which is being very self-determined, bold, courageous, and being fearless, especially with the Two of Wands here in your current energy. And that makes a lot of sense. The Knight of Wands is a very Mars energy, and we pull that Seven of Wands here. So there is this Mars and Leo really coming through for you in the month of December. It's going to be affecting everybody. Mars retrogrades, they don't happen that much. I mean, they happen, but it's not as frequent as you would say, like a Mercury retrograde, right? So this definitely is going to increase people's energy. It can kind of do both. It can burn you out and increase energy. The way I see it is like with retrograde planets, whenever the planet goes retrograde, it's at its brightest in the sky. Even if you look out in the night, even if you look in the nighttime sky, the brightest planet right now is Jupiter, and then you can also see Mars a little bit on the side of it, the red planet. Right, so there is this Jupiter-Mars, and you pull Jupiter here in your reading, there is this Jupiter-Mars energy that's really going to be potent, which is Jupiter is a planet of positivity, growth, expansion. Mars is a planet of ambition, self-determination, boldness. So there is this big emphasis here, and I think you're getting a boost in energy this month. You have the Two of Wands, which is also a Mars card. It's Mars and Aries. Two of Wands is, you're starting to define things here for yourself and starting to take the lead and take direction here with this Two of Wands. So I like this being in your current energy. And I definitely pick up travels here with that Knight of Wands and the Chariot, Two of Wands. You can literally see that there's a globe that he's holding, which represents navigation, which represents traveling, right? I think you're finding better ways here in the month of December to navigate things here. I don't really have anything much to say about this Two of Wands. I just think this is you knowing what it is that you want and starting to define those things and being bold and taking action here. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart. You pulled the Nine of Cups because they did pull the Virgo reading that I did pull an energy of boldness. So some of you could have Virgo in your chart. Some of you may have a Mars in Capricorn actually. You pulled the Nine of Cups here in your challenge position, and then you pulled the Justice card as your advice here. Yeah, Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, your desires here. It's the sense of satisfaction, and right now you're not satisfied. Hence is why you are tapping into this more driven, ambitious energy here, because you're going for your desires, right? So that's what I'm getting. And the Justice card says you can have anything and everything you want as your advice, right? You can have anything and everything you want. It all boils down to your thoughts, your energy, your beliefs, your actions, and how those things are all being directed. It's the conscious effort to direct your energy toward the things that you want, i.e. manifestation, right? Because the Justice card is infinite intelligence. It's the field. It's law of attraction. So as long as you're staying in alignment here and being conscious of your decisions and where your energy is going, Capricorn, with this Chariot being here in the future, I think you could really move forward here quite a bit. The Chariot is a planet of triumph and being able to succeed and being able to increase your field of activity. What I mean by that is right now it's like, so this is what you know, right? This is what you're used to. But you want to go over here. And so it's about increasing your field here, just to make this very simple and not complicated. It's just moving, it's pushing the envelope. It's moving and accomplishing more, expanding more. So I do pick up with this Chariot card. This could definitely be you accomplishing more, expanding more here, and feeling that energy of triumph and victory. So I like this energy for you in the month of December. There is something though, I have to say, Capricorn. You pulled the Five of Cups here in the outcome position. And it is definitely connected to what do you need to release, and also this transformation card. Because the Five of Cups is Mars and Scorpio, and Scorpio is a sign that does deal with transformation. Transformation always involves letting go. So there is something here that you're having to let go of. But in a way, like I already sense that this Five of Cups is, you already know what this is. I just think, and it's interesting because I really see there's something here emotionally that you're doing a lot of deep reflection on. and you're really looking inward to really be able to understand whatever this emotionally is that's causing you trouble. And there is a deep lesson in it, and there's a gift in it. And that's why I see you exploring. Because the way I'm reading this read is that there's good stuff happening for you in the month of December. But there is something emotionally, though, that is you sort of having to let go of it. It's something here energetically that you're still attached to. And I'm going to clarify this to see what this is. But I think this Five of Cups being in the outcome is you surrendering and letting go of some past experience that it could be difficult because there's an emotional attachment to it, but I think this is you surrendering and letting it go. You pulled the King of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, like the King of Wands is just remaining in your authority, not giving your power away to situations, and not letting things have a hold over you anymore, or have power over you anymore. There is a specific card in one of these oracle card decks, and I'm going to use it, and it'd be interesting if it comes out. But it does say no longer holds power over you, dissolve emotional attachments with the past, with love. And I really get that that's what this King of Wands is saying, because Spirit's really wanting you to stay in control, but not in control to where you're being controlling, but to just remain in your authority. Anything that you're doing that can give your power away, I think Spirit's wanting you to release, like cut that out. Because I do sense here that you're very capable here of flipping your situation around pretty quickly. But it is about just remaining in your own authority and being confident in yourself. So let's actually go ahead and see if we can pull that, see if that card comes out. We're about to clarify your read as well. Pull this, believe in your power to manifest, breathe your creation into existence here. And sometimes I really do see the Nine of Cups as a manifestation card too. Because if you heard that saying about manifestation, it's not wanting, it's acting as if it's acting as if you already have it. And I'm not saying to be delusional, right? But when you're in an energy of being not coming from that place of lack, then you're not missing anything, right? And so it's easier for you to attract or feel worthy of the things here that you want. And so I do sense that Spirit with this Justice card as your advice is saying, hey, whatever it is that you want, you can have in your existence, but you're gonna have to believe in your ability to manifest here. All right, let's see. You pulled this Gemini card. It says cross-pollinate here. It's interesting. It's combined with this what do you need to release card, but I'm not going to put those two together as a combination. I really pick up, Gemini is about the mind. It's about your intellect. It's about how you process and store information, the way you think, the way you interpret things. And I think here that this is you releasing an old mindset or just releasing negative thinking here, or negativity in general, anything that causes or disrupts positive thinking. We'll come back to that card here in a moment. You pulled this protection card. I also feel like you're being advised here to protect your energy. It's very part of this Seven of Wands, being in the position of the good stuff. Seven of Wands is, standing up for yourself, protecting your energy, right? Asserting yourself, asserting your will, right? And very connected to that Five of Cups as well, to where you're really having to be consciously aware of what you're going to allow in your space, what you're not going to allow in your space. Clarify the Hermit, please. In the position of the good stuff, what is this about? You pulled this Seven of Swords here. Okay. I see you, Capricorn. Some of you could be life coaches, or you're maybe wanting to become a life coach. That's definitely in the cards here for you this month, whether that's the beginning of that, or if you already are in that situation here. This could be you really deepening your practice. Some of you, this may not make sense right now. You could actually get advice from a life coach or someone here who has wisdom and experience who is helping you re-strategize. So you could be coming up with a whole new plan, a whole new strategy in the month of December. and it's really based in deep wisdom. So whatever this is going to, it gives you the tools or the keys here to start opening the doors that you've been trying to open through the strategies and through the tactics here and the wisdom here that you're getting. I'm gonna pull one more on this. Pull the Three of Cups here. Also too, some of you here, Capricorn, may, this is in the position of the good stuff. You could find out like some information here, Capricorn, especially with the Gemini card. Maybe you're finding out some type of truth here, but it's not a negative thing. It's actually a positive thing, because I mean, it's in the position of the good stuff. But whatever it is, it's almost like something here that you're probably like investigating or something, or like doing deep research on. It's like you're finding some type of powerful hidden information or secret, and that's going to help illuminate your next steps here, what you should do moving forward in the month of December. Because the Hermit is about, it's the illumination, right? The wisdom that illuminates his next steps. He doesn't see 30 yards in front of him, right? He sees the next 3 yards, 5 yards, right? With the lantern. He sees his next steps. He's able to illuminate his feet looking down. The lantern can't light up the whole cave, right? Or the whole mountain, but it lights up just enough for you to be able to see your next steps. Clarify the Knight of Wands. You pulled the Six of Swords here for your overall reading, or for your overall energy. Definitely could be travels, moving, relocation here for you, Capricorn. Six of Swords is just getting unstuck from the mud and opening up your mind to advance in a new position, right? And to break free and liberate yourself from something that has been keeping you stuck. And so I see you really fired up, Knight of Wands, to be more self-assertive and taking direction. Clarify the Seven of Wands. You have the Knight of Swords here. Again, there's a lot of energy here of you being way more bold and way more self-determined and assertive. And I think that has a lot to do with Mars retrograde in Leo, which will be in your, what house is that for you? Your 8th house. So, and Mars likes the 8th. There's different sayings on it, like in old Sanskrit text, it says that Mars has many challenges in the 8th, but it's interesting, modern text is different, so it just depends. But anyways, but I think though, with Mars being retrograde in the 8th, I think this is you know, 8th house does rule transformation as well, you know, and it's going to retrograde back into your 6th, or sorry, into your 7th. So I think this is commitments to things. If I have to be real, these are certain commitments to things that you could be pulling out of, or that you could be rethinking here, especially having to do with relationships. Clarify the Two of Wands in your current energy. You have the Devil card here. Well, here you are, Capricorn. I just think this is you very much in your Capricorn energy. You know, Mars is exalted in your sign, right? So Mars retrograde does kind of have a powerful effect over you too, just like all the other Mars ruled signs like Scorpio and Aries. So I think this is where you're going to be where you're really tapping into your Capricorn energy of being critical and being tenacious here with your objectives. Clarify the Nine of Cups in your challenge. You have the Judgment card here. Clarify the Chariot in the future. You have the Page of Swords here. I definitely see you in the month of December getting information and clarity, things being revealed to you, which is going to allow for you to be able to know your direction and where you're going with things here with this Chariot, which is going to help you get more success or move in the desired direction here that you're trying to go. You have the Judgment with the Nine of Cups here in the challenge. Clarify the Justice card as your advice. Pulled the Hangman here. Oh, here it is. I think you're hoping for something to go your way here. I do sense it will go your way, or it can go your way. But I think with the Justice card, Hangman as the advice, this would be like letting go of control. And it really does boil down to your energy. your thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs, and how you take action, and making sure that those are all coming from the highest spiritual place with the Justice card and the Hangman, because that's ultimately what's going to really influence the field or activate the law of attraction here for you. And that's what's going to help you speed up or get what it is that you want. I also get too, it's going to keep you free from karma. By showing up and doing what is right, always doing what is right, that's what keeps you free from karma. Clarify the five of cups and the outcome. Pull the Two of Swords. Yeah, I see you making peace with whatever this is that has been troubling you emotionally, and I think you're able to make peace with it. Yeah, like, yes, there could be something emotionally that you're disappointed by, but I think you're making peace with it ultimately, which is a good thing here. Clarify the King of Wands here. Yeah, the Four of Wands. I think Spirit's really wanting you to focus on yourself here and start creating things start doing things that will empower you and stay in an energy of empowerment here. Capricorn. Overall, I pick up, to sum this up, I pick up Knight of Wands, Six of Swords for the overall energy. You're having to be bold, more self-determined to get unstuck from the mud and start continuously moving in a new direction, or moving in a different direction here, or just moving forward, right? Because it's like you could just be transitioning out of being stuck in the mud. But I do see an overall boldness and more self-determination here in the month of December. And I think right now it's like you're really getting strict and disciplined and really forming structure here to be able to execute on your plans. And I think right now you're hoping for things to go your way or go in your favor here. And I feel what will ultimately decide whether or not things go in your favor, always heed your own intuition, but I really do think it's staying free from karma, like making sure that your energy, thoughts, beliefs, mindset, actions are all oriented toward the highest spiritual principle. I think that's really going to help you here. And by doing that, I actually feel you'll actually breeze through or cut through resistance with this Chariot and the Page of Swords being in the future position, and get and move and have the type of movement forward here that you want, which would to you be the triumph and the victory here. And I think there is something that you are letting go of emotionally here, having to cut out of your life. And I see you making peace with it, although it's a little bit difficult emotionally because there was some form of attachment there. I just feel also spirits want you to be aware to try to stay empowered as much as you can by surrounding yourself with positive energy or very empowering energy here. And I definitely do get there is some type of guide or mentor here that's going to be helping you strategize or come up with a new plan here for yourself. That's going to help you come up with a new plan here. And it doesn't have to be like you hire a mentor, you hire a coach. The Hermit can be just any kind of entity, but it's wisdom that you need. So I definitely get that that's in the position of the good stuff. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, in your monthly reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. And then from there, of course, you can purchase a reading. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification button bell as well. So that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Capricorn, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.